Red Sea, or Al-Bahr al-Ahmar in Arabic language, is a narrow strip of water extending southeastward from Suez, Egypt, for about 1,990 kilometers to the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, which connects with the Gulf of Aden and thence with the Arabian Sea. It was formed by the Arabian Peninsula being split from the Horn of Africa by a movement of the Red Sea Rift. This split started in the Eocene and accelerated during the Oligocene. The Red Sea covers an area of 169,100 square miles. It is 1,398 miles in length and 220.6 miles at its widest. The maximum depth of the Red Sea is 9,970 feet and its average depth is 1,608 feet. The Red Sea is the most northern tropical sea in the world. It is an inlet of the Indian Ocean that forms a natural border between Egypt and the Arabian Peninsula. It played a crucial role in shaping life in ancient Egypt. In terms of where it empties into, in the north, the Red Sea splits into two, turning into the Gulf of Aqaba in the east and Gulf of Suez to the west, where it trickles through the man-made Suez Canal to only just join the Mediterranean Sea. The Red Sea contains some of the world's hottest and saltiest seawater. Its connection to the Mediterranean Sea via the Suez Canal, it is one of the most heavily traveled waterways in the world, carrying maritime traffic between Europe and Asia. Its name is derived from the color changes observed in its waters. The Red Sea Riviera, Egypt's eastern coastline along the Red Sea, consists of resort cities on the western shore of the Gulf of Aqaba and along the eastern coast of the mainland Egypt, south of the Gulf of Suez. The combination of a favorable climate, warm sea, thousands of kilometers of shoreline and abundant natural and archaeological points of interest makes this stretch of Egypt's coastline a popular national and international tourist destination. There are numerous national parks along the Red Sea Riviera, both on the water and on land. Desert and marine life are protected by a number of laws, and visitors may be subjected to heavy fines for not abiding. This body of water has been used for commerce since ancient Egyptian times. After the 1869 opening of the Suez Canal, cutting through Egypt to link the Red Sea with the Mediterranean, transport between Europe and Asia became significantly easier. Visitors can go diving in the Red Sea from one of many resorts along the shore, but before the dive, there are a few things you need to do first. For instance, people are only allowed to swim in front of hotels or resorts. The resort must clearly mark the secure swimming area with buoys and ropes. Tourists also engage in snorkeling as they enjoy their visit to this side of Africa. Numerous resorts along the Red Sea coast offer decent accommodation for tourists and other visitors alike. Adding to the beauty of the Red Sea is the Red Sea Coastal Desert, which extends north and south along the Red Sea and Gulf of Suez, which bound it on the east. The Egyptian portion is bounded on the west by the Eastern Desert, part of the hyper-arid Sahara Desert ecoregion. You see, tourism sites of utmost beauty abound in Africa, and the Red Sea coast is one of them. Why not add it to your list of places to visit in Africa, this time in Egypt at the northern part of the region?